What's up? It's a video response to Outgoing 37. And, first thing I want to say is I am not, never was, never will be a Michael Vick fan, on or off the field. Alright? I mean, I've hated Michael Vick since his Virginia Tech days. I'm a Miami Hurricanes fan, so you figure it out. Rivalry. So, so I don't like Michael Vick. I think he's a very overrated quarterback. But that's for a different video. Now, with that being said, does Michael Vick deserve to be fully reinstated? Absolutely. Immediately. Why? Because I'll tell you why. Because whether you like it or agree with it or disagree with it, Michael Vick was already sentenced and did his time handed to him by the law. Okay? He did his time. Whether you agree with it or not, he did his time. It was handed to him. Alright? You can't change it. You can't do anything but deal with it, basically. Get over it. For Roger Goodell to say, he could return, be fully reinstated by week 6, maybe sooner, I think is a bunch of bullshit, honestly. Because who is he to act above the law, in my mind? Alright, he did his time. Now, Roger Goodell already, before Mike Vick was convicted or anything, Roger Goodell suspended him indefinitely. And at that time, it was appropriate. It was appropriate for him to do that at that time. But for him to serve his sentence, that was handed to him by the law, Mike Vick has completely, 100% complied with everything. He did his time in jail. He served his, parole. Arrest. He complied with that. He got his $10 an hour job working at, doing construction. He's done that. Yeah, he's done everything he's been told to do. He's complied with the law. He's complying with Roger Goodell and everything he's asking of Michael Vick. He's doing that. He did his time. Who is Roger Goodell to say he needs to be still punished? Michael Vick has been punished enough, and for you, Outgoing 37, to say that Michael Vick hasn't been punished, he has lost millions of dollars in endorsements. He has lost millions of dollars in his contract with the Atlanta Falcons. He went from Pro Bowl starting quarterback for an NFL franchise to a $10 an hour construction worker. Basically losing everything. Alright? To say he has lost nothing? I want to look. Okay, look at this. Penny. That's that dog's name right there. Penny, that Rottweiler. Alright? If anything happened to her, I would be pissed. I would be. I'd be very pissed. But I love that dog to death. To compare Michael Vick and what he did to other people that are in the NFL, Dante Stallworth, Leonard Little, if anybody remembers that, about 10 years ago, but whatever, 11 to 10 years ago, both have been convicted of basically killing somebody while they're drunk driving. Alright, Tank Johnson. Alright, then you got, we all know about Patman Jones. You got Lance Briggs, linebacker for the Bears, who completely destroyed his car, I believe, while driving drunk. So you got people doing far more worse things, in my opinion, than what Michael Vick has, been convicted of. But yet Michael Vick has received much more backlash, much more hell, than any of these other guys. The only one that can hang with him maybe as far as this publicity as far as what he done is Pac-Man Jones, but he don't receive nowhere near the backlash that Michael Vick has ever. Quite frankly, outgoing 37, you know, for you to say what you said about him not suffering is a bunch of bullshit. Now, like I said, I don't condone what he did by no means. I don't like what he did by no means. I think, honestly, he is remorseful. And whether he is remorseful just for the simple fact that he got caught or whatever, I have no clue. But I honestly believe that he is remorseful. It is what it is, man. I mean, let Michael Vick play. Roger Goodell is not above the law to say, hey, you gotta wait longer. You did your time. Who cares? The law don't mean shit. This is the NFL. Who is he to act like that? I don't agree with the way he is handling this at all. And I never would have thought that I would have had this opinion on backing Michael Vick, especially since I've never liked him. Never. I've never liked Michael Vick. I hated Michael Vick for a long time. I've always thought he was a very overrated quarterback. Right is right, wrong is wrong. And he's being treated wrongly right now by Roger Goodell. That's what it is, man. That's my opinion. I know you're going to disagree with me. But hey, you have yours, your opinion, I have mine. That's what's great about this world and this country of ours, right? We're able to voice our own opinion. Hey, it is what it is. Let Mike Vick play. Let Mike Vick play. Peace out. Go Birds, and I ain't talking about Atlanta, I'm talking about Philly, motherfuckers. Go Birds.